And boom, we're in.
I'll be honest, I'm like on high alert for some reason on this game. Like I'm always waiting for something to like scare me or like freak me out. I don't know why.
After so many years, I expected this to feel more, you know, like a win.
Speak for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Why do I feel like you're not gonna let me forget that?
Probably because you never will.
Where do you think we should start looking?
I don't know. Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts?
I just can't get through. Whatever's going on, they won't let me in. They used to tell me everything, but they shut me out, Tessa. They've shut me out. I've had so much on my plate lately, and they're convinced I'm the enemy, and I don't know why. I need them. I need my goblins.
I remember now. We heard her crying. We listened through the door.
Seeing her like this, as if she's still here, it's...
It really sucks.
She was really coming apart those last few months, wasn't she?
I just want to know what happened. Like, if it was Tyler that shot his mom, then like why? What happened?
Ugh. Sewing lessons were the absolute worst.
She made all our clothes. I'm sure she needed the help. And I, for one, am happy I can fix a torn seam.
I mean, you could just go with the basic idea of Tyler didn't like the fact that she was trying to stop him from transitioning, which, I mean, that could be part of the motivation, yeah, but there has to be a lot more to it than just that.
I tried to read this one. I can never figure out the order of the chapters, though.
Didn't the author go insane or something? No wonder Marianne liked it.
Straight in the trash?
No, I bet we could sell it on the internet.
True. Maybe we could sell it to the guy who collects John Wayne Gacy's clown paintings.
Oh, I love the John Wayne Gacy reference. Um, if you guys don't know who John Wayne Gacy is, um, feel free to look him up. But just know that he was a convicted child murderer. So there you go. Also knows his nickname was the Clown Killer, and he did make paintings. So that's where the reference comes from.
She and Tessa were best friends. Until suddenly they weren't. Wonder what happened.
Either Tessa got sick of Marianne's moods, or Marianne got sick of Tessa's judgment.
It's here!
I'm gonna check everything else before grabbing that, just to make sure.
She always had to have a picture of us close by.
Why this picture, though? I mean, do you see the expression on our faces?
Yeah, they don't look very happy in that photo.
Oh, this explains a lot.
They're mostly full. She was too stubborn to take medication.
Sadly, I kind of relate to being stubborn to take medication. wise princess. See, I'm glad I looked because I would have missed that. Okay, let's go grab his diary.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
Okay. Not sure if that's a good or bad sign of the book and the pamphlet, but
Tyler,
What?
look.
What? Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense. She was mad, right? She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know. I don't know. Tyler, come here.
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I finally made sense of a few things.
Well, that was your first mistake. Thinking the world made any kind of sense. "10 years in the grave, and she's still finding new ways to piss us off."
Yeah. I think I need some air.
okay, well, if what I'm getting from this is that she was trying to understand what Tyler was going through at the time, then I mean, I would imagine someone that doesn't expect it obviously would find it hard to deal with understanding that your child is transgender. So I don't know, like on one
Are
hand,
you really, really sure? I am. Do it.
I think we're gonna see what actually happened that night.
Okay. Here we go. Whoa. Is it all gone? Yeah. It looks amazing. Really? Yeah. I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately. More than sad. She's been scary. Yeah, but not tonight, though. It was almost like a party. Thank you, Allison. You don't have to thank me. You're my sister. I feel more like your brother. Brother, sister, we look out for each other. But I'm pretty sure I just gave you a really bad haircut. Mom? Mom?
What the fuck?
Oh, no. No, 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 no. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Oh,
Wait,
oh.
Stop.
Okay, well, that was messed up.
Glad we found your diary.
Me too.
I guess she was trying to figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
He's not wrong.
About the book.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005? Was she trying to figure out how to support me?
Maybe.
Which, she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Allison, she read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did, and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
So that's it then. She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
I think we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
I wonder when we actually get to see what's in the diary, if we ever get to.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word was. But we need to go by the store anyway, to get a few things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not going to be satisfied until we do. So let's talk.
Wow. Okay, the top two definitely I want to know about. She really wants to get the house sold. At the same time, like, I feel like there's something going on here.
You've been on edge all day. Is there something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
Pretty sure it's not nothing. And I'd like us to be on the same page.
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
Look, I've already explained why this is so important to me. Why are you still dragging your feet?
It's just with the way you avoided this place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Maybe a little. Yeah. It's just... You graduated 3 years ago. And this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
It's not that I didn't want to see you. I just wasn't ready to be Tyler in Delos Crossing.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation. I wanted to bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
But you shut me out. All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
Ooh, I could go. Mm, she is kind of making it about herself. Like, I get what he's saying though. Like, if you're going through that, that's rough enough as it is, and just going back to a place like this that has so many bad memories. Even when it comes to your own sister, like I don't completely blame him for acting the way he did, but I'm not gonna be mean to her.
Look, I didn't want to see anyone. I just started testosterone. And, oh god, I had the worst acne. My emotions were all over the place, and the smells. Allison, the smells. Men smell bad.
I know. I've dated a few.
Look, I needed some time to figure my shit out before I asked anyone else to try. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Okay. So now we get to ask the. I'm glad we get to ask this too about the house sale.
So, I was thinking.
Hmm?
Do we need to be in such a rush to sell this place?
We've been over this, and we both agreed it's time for a clean break.
I know, trust me. I'm not talking about staying for long. Just long enough to get some answers.
And you think this house has those answers?
Maybe not, but it's a place to start.
Well, it would be a shame if there was something to find and we tossed it out. How about we start digging without putting off the sale? And if it seems like we need more time, we'll talk about it then.
Okay. So, we have a plan?
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
If that's really what you need. Alright, deal. Ollie's Diary. It's been a long time since I heard that name.
Was I the only one who ever called you that?
Actually, no. I used it at Fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry. I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Thanks.
So we get to see what's in here. I can already tell this is gonna be pretty. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but we'll see. Mom and Allison argued again. At least I'm not the only one Mom is screaming at now. Mom almost seemed jealous we didn't tell her what we were planning to do in the forest. Allie thinks we should tell her about our voice. I think she knows already. Mom seemed really upset when I asked to join the hockey team. Like it's wrong for me to play a boys' sport. I'm gonna keep asking. I will try again next week. She said no again. I'm so mad at her. Why does she always say no? Why doesn't she ever let me do what I want to do? Allison and I started writing a story. Well, Allison did. She didn't like it when I tried to change anything. Why can't one of the goblins be a boy goblin? Saw Star Wars yesterday at Bobby's place. Luke was so great. But Mom found out we watched it and got so mad. She said it gloried war. What? Wow, okay. If that's your takeaway from Star Wars. Ziom. Saturday, 5th February 2005. Would Mom be happier if I could do what she wanted me to do? When she looks at me, she doesn't... Wow, I'm forgetting the word. When she looks at me, she just doesn't see me. I wish I could show her. I wish I could make her understand. I think she doesn't want to. Allison told me again that it was my fault Mom got angry at us. She's such a suck-up. Mom's barely said anything to us in a few days. Allie said she saw her throwing away pages from the Book of Goblins. March 1st, 2005. Do this, do that. I'm sick of her voice, and I'm sick of that dumb name too. I'm Ollie the Goblin. Interesting.
If you squint, you can almost forget Delos Crossing's only a few miles away.
I'm sure Marianne tried to.
Can't blame her.
We're headed there for supplies later. You ready for that?
Yeah, but I was really enjoying a day without assholes.
Just a little longer, and every day will be asshole-free.
That might be asking a lot. Not a bad view, right?
I forgot how beautiful it is.
Remember that time we tried to cross the lake after it froze over?
Oh yeah, how can I forget? Marianne lectured us for an hour.
Well, she wasn't wrong, at least. It was really dangerous. If we'd fallen in, no more goblins.
We grew up on this lake. We know how to spot thin ice.
Yeah, but there's always that one time.
Nice ring. Gift from your boyfriend?
Come on, I told you I'm not with anyone right now. Don't rub it in.
Why does it look familiar?
It was a gift from Eddie. He had them both made at the same time.
Both? Oh, wait.
Yeah. This ring is supposed to be linked to the one he gave you, in a spiritual way.
Do you believe in all that?
You mean, do I believe we could be linked in some other metaphysical way? You know, other than the one that already lets us share thoughts and memories.
Fair enough.
Okay, well now I'm glad I kept the one that she gave me.
Alright. I think that's enough time enjoying the view.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but
Yeah, I know. I was the one all eager to go, and then I started waxing poetic about the landscape.
go ahead. I'll catch up. Need to respond to a message.
My sister, the social butterfly.
Seems we got a trespasser.
What the fuck?
You got 5 seconds to talk me into defending my property.
What?
Your property?
5, 4,
I'm Tyler.
don't know any Tylers. 3, 2.
Sam!
Ellie? What are you doing out here, girl?
This is our house.
Was I talking to you?
Sam, put the gun down. This is Tyler. My brother.
Well, your brother? Oh, shit. Huh. I guess I heard about all that, but I never...
Okay.
Damn, you look like a real man.
So do you, Sam.
Wow.
You know what I mean. I just didn't know they could make a woman look so much like a man.
Wow, that I'm not sure how I respond to that, honestly. I'm just myself, like I don't.
You know, I'm just trying to be me. It's just who I am.
Well, I've seen a couple of lady transvestites on the TV before, but, I've never seen a dude.
Sam, that's not how you say that.
Say what? Transvestites?
Yes. It's transgender. Transgender men.
I'm sorry. It's hard to keep track out here in Delos Crossing. The world's just moving on without us.
It's fine. Let's just change the subject.
Works for me. Tyler.
Thanks, Sam.
I don't know if that was a
So, what are you doing here exactly?
Oh, well, I've been kind of keeping an eye on this place for you, you know? It's like patching the roof, checking the pipes, you know, all that stuff.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, yeah, it's, that's no big deal. I just, you know, your mama, she was a special lady. She deserved much better than, you know, what you got.
Didn't you used to help Marianne with repairs and building projects?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, seeing as your mama never had a man around, I just took it on myself to help her keep this place standing.
How antiquated of you.
Thanks. I guess you two are still aiming to sell the place?
That's the plan. Which, by the way, we need your keys.
Since apparently you went and changed the locks.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But, selling your mother's house? Are you sure? Bad or good? It's all you've got left of her.
I mean, yeah, no one asked you for your opinion, but like, yeah. I'd say a few bad memories too.
Not all. I'm sure the gun she tried to kill us with is still somewhere in there.
Tyler!
What?
Wow, that was forward.
What Tyler means is, a fresh start is what we both need.
Of course. This place has got to be full of all kinds of bad memories. But maybe some good ones, too?
This dude's really trying to push this whole
Allie, can you hear me?
Ty, we can't do this when we're in the middle of talking to someone.
But this is pointless. He's hammered.
He's always hammered. And who knows? Maybe it'll make him chatty. Now come on. People think our family is weird enough.
Everything okay with you two?
Yes.
No.
Oh. All right.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that.
Did you help with her door?
Her door?
The puzzle on her bedroom door.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you two kept sneaking in, giving her no privacy, huh? You ever solve it?
Yep. Better late than never, I guess.
Never solved it myself. I mean, not that I wanted to. So, guess you know all your mama's secrets now, huh?
Well, she may have one or two left.
Anything else? No.
How well did you know her?
Not as well as I thought. When I heard what happened that night, well, I figured people were bullshitting me.
It really surprised you, didn't it?
Much as anything ever has. Other folks say they saw it coming. Not me.
I just realized I'm like super out of frame. I don't know how long that's been going on. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, it's still getting used to this whole setup thing, but oh well.
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
I guess I could ask him a few more questions.
Okay.
There's nothing else I can ask, so I guess we're done.
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
He's too wasted to be of any more help.
I'll tell him to get a move on then. Well, we've got a supply run to make, and Uncle Eddie's expecting a visit. So,
Right. Yeah, of course. Get going, you two.
Sam? We all gotta get going.
Oh. Of course. Of course, yeah, I got lots to do myself. Lots of to-dos on old Sam's list. And you don't want to keep Brown waiting, you know?
Thanks for looking out for this place.
Happy to do it. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Anything at all. You hear?
Sam?
Huh?
Sam?
Huh?
The keys?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course. Yeah, they're yours.
Drunk
This
people.
place, it meant a lot to your mother. It almost felt like it was a part of her, and it's like some part of her is alive here still.
Hopefully the house doesn't turn out to be a murderous psycho that tries to kill us in our sleep, huh?
Yeah. Well, take care of yourself, both of you.
Hey, so we really do have a lot to do.
Okay, go on. I'll be right behind you.
I don't know if I like Sam yet. I mean, obviously the comments about the transvestite mess up didn't really sit well with me at all. It could have just been a slip up because he's drunk, but that definitely did not seem like he was supportive of it. And I feel like he has a big thing for their mom, which could cause issues trying to get anything out of him.
Ready to Veni Vidi Vici?
I'm ready to talk to Tessa.
Have to throw that in there.
Just try to keep in mind that your memory of her is 10 years out of date.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be if she reached out to me while I was in Fireweed, which she didn't. So I'm guessing this is Michael?
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to end it off here. I've been recording for a little bit over 2 hours now, and you're going to see this, obviously, in multiple parts. I'm not going to upload a 2-hour-long video, but hopefully you guys enjoy the first couple episodes of Tell Me Why. This game definitely seems very interesting. I feel like it has a little bit of a slower pace to it than Life is Strange, although I'm assuming because there are only 3 chapters in the game that it's going to start picking up a lot very soon here. Initial thoughts on the game, like I said, it seems a little slow at first. I definitely am I want to know more about what happened that night. I'm not really sure if the mom just kind of seemed like if she had a book about dealing with and raising a transgender child, it seemed like she at least tried to figure out what was going on with Tyler to maybe understand. But there has to be way more, because if she had a book like that to try to cope with that and help Tyler figure himself out, and then all of a sudden she, has mascara bleeding with a shotgun pointed at her son, like I don't know what would cause her to switch like that. Obviously, we'll get more information later on. But yeah, I also kind of feel like too they made a lot of the characters outside of the main two kind of like, I don't want to say anti-trans, but they definitely have like a pretty vague like understanding of it, or just like not really caring. I know not everyone out there is positive towards something like that, but I feel like as of now, all we've seen is everyone either be negative towards it or just have a weird look on it. So I'm wondering if we're going to see anyone who they meet later on or talk to that is actually proud of Tyler for figuring himself out. So like I said, hopefully if you guys enjoyed this video, then be sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are so far on what's going on with the story. If you're new around here, then I'll be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to be notified whenever the next part of this comes up. And with that being said, I will... my god, outros. I can never do outros. I'm going to leave this part in. I don't even care. I can't do outros to save my life. But I'll see you guys next time.